Hey everyone, Sam from United People's TV here with a quick match reaction for you after Liverpool 0, Manchester United 1. 4 wins in 4 games. If I'm correct, I might be wrong. Man United, by say 4 wins in 4 games, I mean 4 wins against Liverpool. Man United have come away from Anfield with another 3 points. 2 wins on a bounce at Anfield after Matters overhead last year. It was a shit performance. Let's not take away from that. We've come away with 3 points from Anfield. And for me, that's the most important thing in the world. I think this is what Louis van Gaal has been living on up until the past couple of months at United. We've been playing shit football, but getting the results. That's exactly what happened today at Anfield. So you're not going to see that many United fans really getting on Van Gaal after this game because the result went to United. And it would have been the same at Newcastle as well if we didn't concede a late winner. Yes, the performance was shit today. Marouane Fellaini, why the fuck is he playing 90 minutes? He must have some sort of dirt on Louis van Gaal behind the scenes. I mean, everywhere you look, people weren't up for the game at Anfield against Liverpool. It's the biggest game of the season, lads. You've got to be up for it. But Wayne Rooney came in, cracking finish. It was a finish that from a player that looked really confident, and we've not really seen that from Rooney much in the past few years. But he's got 4 goals in 4 games now, I think. Fucking beautiful. I mean, that's all you can say about that. It was a snatch and grab win. It was we won't be watching that in the top 10 Man United versus Liverpool games at any point in the future. It was a snatch and grab, 1-0, go away with 3 points, job done. That's what that performance was. And I think that's all we're capable of at the moment. If you look at Liverpool's team and United's team there, they were both pretty shite on paper and they played shite football. I think Liverpool were there for the taking. We could have spanked them, but we didn't have anything going forward, so we didn't have anything to offer. So it wasn't surprising that it was a 1-0 snatch and grab, but it was a 1-0 snatch and grab to United, and that's all that fucking matters. I mean, at the start of the game, it was very muted. Liverpool were on top of us, but they didn't have enough. Firmino's playing as their centre forward. That says it all. He's not a centre forward. And I think if they had more players in the team that weren't injured, they would have trounced us in the exact same fashion as we would have trounced them if we had all our players like Shaw, maybe Schweinsteiger in the middle instead of Fellaini. But, you know, it is what it is. You can only play with the players you've got on the pitch, and United did it. I mean, you can't ignore the overall performance because it's a load of it was tosh for 75, 80 minutes of that game. United were shite, and so were Liverpool. So it wasn't as if one team was so much better than the other. It was just the fixture itself didn't live up to expectations of how you expect a Liverpool against United game to go. But luckily, it went in United's way. And Fellaini, who was atrocious all game, came up with that header in the end, off the bar. Rooney got the rebound, spanked it in. Fair play, Fellaini. As I said before the game, I'd love to eat my hat about Fellaini, but I couldn't because he was shit all game. But he came up right at the end when it was most important. And I suppose that's all that matters. And I kind of sound like Louis van Gaal, because this is how he's going to speak in his post-match conference. You know, ignore the performance. We won. What more do you want? And it's hard to argue against that because 3 points on the table is exactly what it is. It's 3 points on the table. But this is United's problem this season is in the last couple of months, these performances have been there, but the 3 points haven't been coming at the end of it. Now that we've won here at Anfield, could this be a turning point? Let me know in the comments below what you think after that game, because there's going to be a lot of contrast and emotions. United were shit for so much of that game, but they won it. We won the game. So as I said, let me know in the comments what you think. Like the video, always subscribe to United People's TV if you're new. And Ara will be speaking to fans after the game outside Anfield. We'll get some fan cams for you, some more reaction. But take it easy. And thank you, Wayne Rooney. 1-0 United at Anfield.